Yeah, the biggest thing was the offensive rebound. We gave up 9 offensive rebounds in that first half, and obviously this put a point of emphasis. Miami hurt us a little bit in the offensive rebounding. Lehigh hurt us in the offensive rebounding, and at times we're playing small. At times we're playing four people out there that are 5'10" or shorter. So you have to leave the zone, and you got to get 2 people on the weak side. And I thought we did a better job in the second half. But that's something it's going to be it's going to be something we address probably every day, until the end of the year, especially as the Big Ten comes around with big physical teams. But, offensively, it's a big advantage to play small at times and have kids that can pass and shoot. The question is, can you rebound on the defensive end when you have to, late in games especially?
Going off of that, what do you think was the turnaround in the second half? How are you able to pull away?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is maybe we wore them down a little bit. I don't know exactly, but they didn't seem quite as sharp in that fourth quarter. And I think just, them having to get back on defense, for 40 minutes against a team that's pretty athletic and runs pretty hard, I think it maybe helped us a little bit in that fourth quarter. I know Napier's, the 13's a really good player and made some shots, but the rest of them didn't look quite as physically as strong down the stretch, I thought.
You mentioned it to your players, but 6 players in double figures. What does that mean to your team?
Yeah, I love that. Honestly, as a coach, if you had to say, what would you script, I would script 6 kids in double figures and having great balance. Because, I think it's probably easier to scout and take away 1 kid. But, you love a team that shares the ball. We shot 55% in the second half and did a good job of sharing the basketball and got really good shots. So I think as a coach, if you can, I guess, pick what you're going to get, I like the balance. I love having multiple kids in double figures because I think it makes it hard to scout. And it makes the team feel good, like everybody's contributing.
Offensively, it's pretty obvious out of the gate you guys are pushing the tempo. You can hear you yelling push to your players. Is that what you're going for the most part? Is that like game to game?
Yeah, obviously each team's a little bit different, and but even against Miami, we want to make sure that one of the things you can make teams pay when they're crashing 4 or 5 to the offensive boards. One of the things you do is if you get out and run, they got to think twice about that next time if you're shooting a layup on the other end or you're hitting Kylie spotting up and making a 3. And so you want teams to have to think about getting back on defense against you as well. So if they're crashing 4 or 5, sometimes they got to pay for it. Yeah, Saturday's a good team. Central Michigan's top 70 in the RPI. Middle Tennessee has been top 5 mid-major in the country every year, and they beat Middle Tennessee I think, by 23 early in the year. And they're a good basketball team. They're one of the best teams in the MAC year in and year out. And I know that in the RPI, and they're top 70 the RPI, so it's a big game. All right, thank you.